Day 6. So day 6 is really probably one of the most profound stories that philosophers, uh, coaches, training. I can't talk for some reason right now. Coaching, trainers, uh, preachers, all life leaders talk about. And so day 6 is about the two wolves parable. And the two wolves parable is basically that there's a good wolf and a bad wolf inside of every one of us. Um, you know, is either negative or positive. And whatever wolf you feed each and every day, that one will rise up and win. We have to stop and think what goes in our mind. What do we think about? What do we ponder upon? What are we struggling with? See, in all the previous days, in the previous 5 days lessons, it's all about mentality. Fully understanding, fully recognizing how powerful the mind is. And I'm going to tell you for the next 90, 100, 365 days, the one thing that will transform your life is your thinking, your ability to perceive, your ability to rationalize, your ability to control how you see everything around you. And do you look for the negative? Do you look for, or do you become a Debbie Downer, a negative Nancy, that everything is wrong, everything is screwed up, everything is jacked up? And here's the fun fact: you're not wrong. You're not wrong. The world is jacked up. The world is screwed up. But you have the ability to overcome that. That is what is so empowering that most people don't recognize. You have the ability to overcome all the noise and all the bullshit that goes on in the world each and every day. You control you, and you have zero control over everything else. And so, if we feed the negative, if we listen to the news, if we listen to our coworkers, if we listen to um, the family that we want to aspire to be better, we listen to that, then we become that. If we listen to somebody who has excelled, somebody who has adapted and overcame, somebody who has risen above, and we listen to how they did it, we fully engulf their mindset into our mindset, then we achieve the same as they did. So here's the choice. Which wolf are you going to feed? You're going to feed the wolf of the people around you that are no better than you, that are just as big losers, just as in debt, just as miserable. Is that the people? Is that the wolf you're going to feed? Or are you going to feed the wolf of the guy who's a multimillionaire, the guy that loves life, the guy that travels the world, the guy that's out there that everybody wants to be a part of because they're so inspirational, they're so excited, they're so energetic that they attract the multitudes? Which wolf are you going to feed? Which mindset are you going to accept? Because whichever one you pick, that's the one will win. Whichever wolf you feed wins, and the battle is every day. They fight every day for dominance, for control, and whichever one you feed wins. Think about that. Ponder upon it. Whatever you conceive, you will achieve. Whatever you believe, you will become. Here's where that gets so twisted up into most people's minds that have failed. I wanted this. I wanted to become this. I worked really hard for that. I spent hours and hours and hours. I gave it a try. I gave it a chance. See, there's a difference from wanting something than believing in something. We all want to be healthy. We all want to be wealthy. We all want to be healthy, wealthy, and wise. And if information was all we had to do to become that, then we would all just Google it and be healthy, wealthy, and wise. That's a want. That's a dream. That's a desire. That's a fantasy. See, where the difference lies, where the 1% rises above, is they start that same place. Everybody starts that same place of a want, of a desire, of a dream. The difference is the 1%ers believe it. They believe they deserve it. They believe it's within their right to have it. And they're not willing to feed the wrong wolf. They're not willing to listen to the wrong people, because they know if Johnny can't get there, why would I listen to him? I want to listen to Matt, who's a multimillionaire, who has great success, has an amazing family relationship, has an amazing career, travels the world. I want to listen to that guy. I want to follow that guy's rule. I want to see how he did it so that I can do it. Because if Matt can do it, I can do it. That's belief. That's the difference. And you feed that belief every morning when you get up. If it's going to be, it's up to me. I'm entitled to a better life. I'm entitled to a better relationship. I'm entitled to more happiness. I'm entitled, and if it's going to be, it's up to me. Remove the excuses, remove the barriers, feed the wolf that says, I am a millionaire. I am successful. I am full of abundance. Feed that wolf every second of every minute of every day and watch your life transform. Or continue doing what you're already doing, feeding the wolf of the world, feeding the wolf of negativity, being a Debbie Downer, being a negative Nancy, being poor Peter. See, you have a choice. This is what's so amazing about our God. He gave us the ability to choose. He gave us the ability to discern. Now it's up to you. Where do you want to be? Where do you want to go? Remember, every person, every millionaire and every homeless person has a dream at one point in time. We all had a desire, a want, a dream. The 1%ers turned it into a belief. The rest just sat back and daydreamed about it and did nothing. Which wolf are you going to feed? This is Toby Potter. I hope you have an amazing day. I'll talk to you